Any crypto trader in the house tonight? Wow, not so loud now, huh? But earlier this week, my crypto trader friend just bought himself a brand new and shiny NMAX. Yes, good for him, right? Only after he sells his BMW. I think he sell it to you, Fajar, yeah? Well, anyway, I think the crypto phenomenon teach us one thing, you guys. Is regardless in any timeline in the history, there will always be some white guy that fucked us up in the ass. Thank you, Elon Musk. And especially for those of you who own a Dogecoin, you guys are certainly get Doji style by Elon Musk, yeah? Yeah guys, my name is Kauten. And for those who watched me perform before, you guys might know me as a musical comedian. But today, I simply forgot to bring my musical instrument. Yeah, sorry. But don't worry, my greatest instrument is actually my brain. Which I also forgot to bring tonight. Yeah guys, tonight I'm going to talk about my childhood. I'm the youngest kid in my family. Anybody else? Yeah. You know, being the youngest kid sucks, you know? Yeah, two of my elder sisters always told me some ridiculous story, you know, like how I was adopted, you know, like how I was actually picked up from the trash bin, and how stingy I was when I was a kid. Well, my parents raised me to be a good Chinese man. Yeah, so stingy is in our DNA. And I think it's also proof that I'm not adopted, guys. You know, once I asked my mom, "Mom, am I adopted?" And my mom replied, "No, my son, not yet, but we put an advertisement." Thank you. Thank you, guys. So yeah, I don't remember much of my early age. One of my first memories is actually when I was selected as an altar boy in my church, which I don't really like to talk about since it's a sensitive subject. But yeah, I think I found something fascinating now, because the exact same phrase that I used to say when I was a kid is now being used by my wife. You know, back then when my mom woke me up early in the morning with frustration and disappointments, I always shout, "Come on, 5 more minutes, Jesus." And now, after sex, with frustration and disappointments, my wife always shout, "Come on, 5 more minutes, Jesus." Yeah. Speaking about disappointments, you know, as an Asian kid, it's a taboo to disappoint our parent. And it's also explained why I don't have any tattoo, guys. Because I don't want to disappoint my parents. But my sister, she doesn't care. She has so many tattoos. She doesn't give a shit. Because I think my parent is already disappointed at her early age. Yeah, when they found out that they have a daughter. You know how Chinese parents guys know. Well, anyway, my sister always made me to watch Disney movies. So yeah, I'm a huge Disney fan. But as I grew older and as more analytical thinking that I have, I found something peculiar about Disney movies. I think some of the Disney movies title will be a perfect title for porn. For example, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Beauty and the Beast, and my personal favorite, Princess and the Frog. And the other one is Olaf. You guys know Olaf, right? The snowman from Frozen. Do you wanna be a snowman? You know, question. You guys know why Olaf's girlfriend stopped giving him a blowjob? Brain freeze. And the last one is Ariel. Ariel, the princess from The Little Mermaid. I think Ariel is a prime example of regardless how successful you are, regardless how rich you are, and even if you're a princess, the ultimate goal in life is to have a pussy. True. You don't believe me? Ask Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, I still think having a pussy is the greatest gift in the universe. You guys know that in Instagram, pretty girls commenting to one another, "Ah, you're so pretty, babe." And the other one reply, "Ah, nothing compared to you lah." You know, I think we should stop doing that, guys. Seriously, I think we should stop telling the pretty one pretty. They know that already. I think we should start telling the ugly ones ugly. True, it's true. I think they are really the confused ones, yeah? And I think it also explains why the politician is keep extending the lockdown. I think wearing mask is not only for health purposes. Just be real, guys. Most of the politicians are not very attractive, right? You know, like Mr. Johnson, Boris, sorry, and Mr. Kim. You know, the one who looks like me but bigger. And also Mrs. Merkel. Not the Royal Bibo, the other one. Well, anyway, guys, back to my childhood story. Yeah? So, yeah, as a youngest kid, I always getting bullied, you know. So, with my two elder sisters, so I always want to have a little brother. Yeah, so I can bully him. And then there's one time when I was 5 years old, I met Santa during Christmas. And Santa asked me, "Ho, ho, ho, what's your wish, young one?" Then I said, Santa, can I please have a little brother?" And Santa replied, "Ho, ho, ho, I can make your wish come true. Just send your mom to me." You know, ever since that day, I start having a trust issue. Now, on every Christmas, every time I hear the song, "I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus," it gives me a fucking nightmare, man. But yeah, my parents always tough on me ever since the beginning, you know, especially during my school years. You know, as an Asian kid, there's only two paths for us. It's either we do our homework and be a millionaire, or we don't do our homework and be a drug dealer. Which I think is a really false logic. Because as a kid, I was always do my homework, and look at me now, I become a comedian. While my drug dealer friend have become a millionaire. Up until recently, guys, he used to drive a BMW, but now he rode an NMAX because he was butt fucked by Elon Musk.